Springbok legend Brian Habana has spoken publicly for the first time about the painful discovery that his father had been stealing from him during the early stages of his career. The rugby icon, who crossed the try-line a record 67 times in 124 tests and helped steer South Africa to the 2007 Rugby World Cup title, detailed the ordeal during an interview on the Business of Sport podcast. In a raw and emotional recounting, Habana revealed that the man he trusted most, his father and then agent, had been mismanaging and siphoning off his earnings for nearly a decade. He said trust is a really difficult thing to understand. My trust rested with my dad, who had been managing that side of my life from a very young age, only to find out 8 years later that the trust I thought I had wasn't there. According to Habana, the truth began to surface in 2009 when he moved from the Bulls to the Stormers and attempted to buy a home in Cape Town with his family. When he approached his father to withdraw money from what he believed was his safeguarded savings, the funds were nowhere to be found. He said the more I asked, the more money wasn't coming. Matters worsened when the estate agent warned they were on the verge of losing the property. With no access to his own earnings, Habana was forced to take out bridging finance to secure the house. The devastating reality became undeniable in early 2010 when Habana reached out directly to sponsors. Canterbury International responded immediately, informing him that they had not only renewed his contract for 5 years but had already paid a substantial signing bonus. He said, I phoned my dad asking where the money was and he said he hadn't received anything, but I had the contract in front of me. The deception went even deeper. Habana later learned that the Brian Habana Trust, where he believed his commercial income was being held, did not exist. Instead, the funds were being deposited straight into his father's personal account. And that when I approached him with the facts, he denied everything. I did not get a cent of the Gillette money. The revelations fractured their relationship, and the break has remained unresolved. Habana says reconciliation is still possible, but only if built on truth, and said I would choose it easily if he was willing to meet me halfway. When I gave him the opportunity to tell the truth, that didn't happen. Today, Habana says his attention is on the family he has built with his wife, Janine, and their children, and said my tribe is my priority. Janine and my sons are what matter most to me. Despite the heartbreak, Habana's story stands as a sobering reminder of how vulnerable young athletes can be, even to those closest to them. Habana sits in second place on the list of top international try scorers, two behind Japanese great Daisuke Ohata. In the early years of his career, Habana was represented by his father, Benny, whom he credits for signing one of the biggest contracts in South African rugby at the time when he moved from the Bulls to the Stormers in 2009. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.